bro. Alright, so just something that I wanted to inform you about, like, come on, muscle. Like, my mom just called me, right? And she told me that she wanna do something for the evening to eat. And I said, like, Mom, we eat so much today, and you see, like, what she's going to do right now, and I'm gonna eat in the evening, gonna be interrupted with my productivity in my sleep, and how I'm going to face tomorrow, but you see, I just had the flashback, like not a flashback, but as if I was my future self. Like it's like me in the future looking at this exact moment, and I'm saying like, I really miss my mom. Probably it was a ego of me, and it was not wise for me, and it was dumb for me to had a chance to eat from the person that he's the most closest to me in DNA, yet I refused because this is what Hamza says. Like, I'm not criticizing Hamza. Like, I really, Hamza literally changed my life. But Hamza himself will agree on that as well. Hamza himself will agree on that as well. You cannot know when your parents are gonna die. Like, sure, if it was like my, I would even say my girlfriend, but if it was just like a fucking, I don't know, like, my friends want to go outside and to eat and all that shit, like, it's not that like friends they are low, but friends will leave you in any moment, but your parents won't, especially your mom. And this, in it, like this things that I'm talking to you about is coming from a person who's not good to his parents. He's coming from a person who says shit and he doesn't respect his mother. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I'm someone who doesn't respect his mother, given we are both victims for our shit, whatever. Not putting the blame, but this is why I'm here and this is why I'm working to. I'm not explaining to you why I'm doing the things. I know totally that they are bad things, but because my mom is not willing to read a book about how to raise a kid, then I'm going to read a book about trauma and not try myself to fix my shit, but also fix my mom's shit as well, so she can be a little girl. Once I'm going to be the provider, once I'm going to be the person who takes care of her, not her, and not she. Yeah. And it felt just so fucking cocky of me, refusing mom offering me, like, holy fuck, I know that in a certain time of my life when I'm gonna be older, more successful, more known and more famous and more useful to the world and have a big impact in the world, I'm willing to trade all what I have and create more things and put much energy to create new things so I can give to this moment where I can get back onto this moment and just go back and eat with my mom. It's not about food. Kinda it is. You cannot find someone because it's not about the food is good or bad. It's not about the food is better than someone's food or worse, but it is coming from who made it for you. Not because sure, like it's obvious it's your mom. Of course you like your mom's mom, but I'm talking about the feeling. I'm talking about the feeling. Like, let's say that they made the test by me. They five women amongst them, my mom made like certain the same dish, and I ate each one, and each one is in a unique way. Like although it is the same dishes with the same like what's called the pepper, the salt, like all those ingredients and the herbs. Yeah, when I'm gonna eat my mom's food, it's not that I will know like, oh, yeah, I feel this is my mom's food, but I will feel a certain nostalgia, like these feelings that are coming amongst when you are grow up in your childhood. Like it is linked to neuroplasticity that you can remember attain the things that you early touch on. And it's not that I'm gonna say, yeah, I think this is probably my mom's food, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna just, I can tell, I can feel like certain safety, and I don't want to say the word love, but certain safety and I don't know how to explain to you, but I hope you get what I want to say, right? So, although this is gonna be making me unproductive for tomorrow, let alone I'm not going to sleep good yet this day and all those shit, but really, bro, like, there are probably some things that you forget that you need to eliminate from your life, and now you just want to put the blame on your traumatic mom by the excuse of she don't want her to disturb your tomorrow. You know, it is not something that is not only logical, but it is dumb. You know, it's like if we are in a world that is full of love and joy, and there is no need to make money in this stuff, and everything is halal, nothing is haram. If I had the opportunity that a Hungarian woman wanted to come to Morocco because she find me so fucking fine comparing to her fellows in Hungary, and she wanted to fuck me as hard, like she's fucking older than me with 3 years, and yeah, like, oh, really, I'm gonna get raped by a woman. Oh my god, I'm the one gonna rape her as well. But like it feels good, But like I don't know whether you have tomorrow. I don't know, like you're gonna fucking tomorrow you go into what, like tomorrow you going to take the lead of Morocco's leadership, or I don't know. You probably want to sacrifice some more just for that pleasure. If pleasure doesn't have consequences in the future, like instant gratification, delayed gratification, right? So yeah, I feel that I need to pass on this realization. I know I will look up into those videos that I'm posting on YouTube, and I'm going to say like, ah, fuck, like not only gratefulness for those days, but also like how hard I thought that what I'm going through is hard, but actually it was easier that what I'm going through in the future. And the harder it is, um the more outcome and value it gives you. So yeah, I'm going to post this video right now, and if I get asked asked like Texas, how this, I don't think that those Texas people who talk in that way, but Nigerian and states in America, United States, if I were asked who is the person going to benefit most from those videos that I'm posting here of my journey, like I'm not revealing what I'm doing exactly, but then those are just like my thoughts that are coming every now and then, and I had the chance to record them. It's gonna be perfectly for someone who in the middle of the pain in grieving people and losing people, not because something bad happened to them, but they're just not compatible anymore. He took another path, and they took the same path as well. He feels like he's surrounded by robots. Like literally, they cannot think because the education system have just fucked us on how to retain informations in a way that is aligned with our human nature, instead of just like looking for information in a book just to answer tests, temporary things. He's so fucking disgusted of how education system works by working on goals that are not long term and meaningless as fuck, and yet you still need to force yourself on. At the same time, you work on your business, but you feel kind of guilty because your parents wanted that thing from you, but you doing what's right and what is not what they want. But at the same time, you have fear that your mom, who you and her have a big gap between you and her in age, you're afraid as fuck of her dying before you can give her what she really, or what you're really proud of, what your craft of the sound that is calling you. And at the same time, you don't want to waste your time just for a fucking certificate, just to please your mom, and so she can spit on her invisible dick in front of her friends, and they're gonna say, "Ah, my kid got the fucking baccalaureate." Shit. Yeah, it's so weird, to be honest. Like it's so weird. Not only that facts, but also how people, not only they don't know, but if you convincing them with proofs, that what you're doing is right and what they are doing is wrong, they still gonna find any way to debate with you. If and even if it means just being silent or telling you that you're fucking black or telling you that I don't know, they're gonna bring some nudes of yours from you were 30 years old, sending your own dick pictures to that delusional girl on Instagram, which you were talking to one of your friends instead of a real girl. It just feels so lonely. It is a lonely road, you know. It's like you're losing your old identity whilst you're catching on your new identity. And the hardest thing is not before you change and or after you change, but it is in the transition, you know. It is just like Spider-Man in that film in Spider-Man where he was like boom 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 the strings, you know, and the train in his inside and it's fucking stretching him so fucking hard. Like this is how it feels, you know. And I want you something to understand, bro. You're not alone, bro. Like it's so fucking rare to find someone from a third world country like Morocco, like feeling the same as you. Like it's crazy as well. Like I don't know how even I'm here, bro. Like I'm so fucking grateful. I don't know how I'm even here, bro. Like sure you can find some fellows in your country who are same like minded like you, but for me, like sure I can find traders, I can find like people who work at least not a 9 to 5, but still a meaningless, purposeless jobs, and still I cannot feel aligned with them. So I think probably I'm the one who gaining more benefits for you, the person who is like me, who is aligned with me, watching than you are, or probably you are as well getting some knowledge if you're also in a third world country or you are in USA or UK, but you still you're fucking in a fucking mountains where people don't know how to use internet, you know, and they don't know that there is a way to make money. You are a synthesizer, you know, and probably you watch Andrew Kirby as well, and you watch Hamza as well, and you watch Hamza as well, but you just don't want to spend too much time consuming his business contents because you're just not in that phase yet. You're just in the first phase, which is creating the product, and because you're someone who has big dick, although you don't have one yet, but you know that if you choose that you want to have a big dick, but you don't still not having it right now, you'll have it in the future after trial and error. You're going through a hard path, you know. It's like that easy. It's like it's not a product that you can create in 5 or 10 hours because you're someone who just like probably still jack off in his walls and it's still like watch porn, you know, but he's kind of trying to find something that he got advantage on or something that is so deep on it that average people cannot understand shit about it, but most importantly he can alleviate a pain from someone. And probably the first thing that you are going to use your money that you are going to get from your business is to probably get coached by someone who can help you quit porn as well. Like I don't know. And this I didn't like really up myself to say all those things that I said, but I just spontaneously just spit out what will a perfect person who's going to get much value and much love through watching my videos is going through. Like, and if you are, you're not alone. You're not alone. We are going through the same thing, you know. So I want you just to have a smile on your face because it just feels like we are all going through hell. We are all going to deep, fucking get so fucking drowned in the fucking lava of hell. But you know, like you are amongst people who are going to hell as well. So it's just like kind of funny because you're not the only person who's gonna fucking suffer. You know, although we're not going in hell, we hope that we won't go in hell as well in the end of the life. But we're just taking a path where a pattern repeats itself, which is a man prefers to be wrong with a tribe rather than being alone. And you have a big dick, although you don't have one, but you'll grow one as well because you took that path of authenticity and realness, raw realness, and compassion. Although you know that, yeah, like I don't know, I don't want to talk anymore so much, bro. If you're someone who's kind of feeling he's aligned to me and all that shit, click this Subscribe. You know those that Indian kid, from 2015. Please subscribe. Please hit the follow and like this video, because leave a comment as well, so we can, I don't know, maybe when we are gonna reach the same goal, the same hierarchy that we are admiring to, maybe the first people that we will look for who are similar to us are going actually people who are going to comment on this video. So when we are actually going to make it, we will be more interested to meet each other, because we've not only been through the same shit that we've been through, but also we're attracted to each other. Not in a gay way, but we're interested to each other. Like, oh, what you do? I help men quit porn. Oh, what you do? I I show women how to masturbate. Like, it's gonna be just so fucking interesting, bro. Like, do you feel like you realize it, bro? Ah, man, like, I didn't go to the gym since September, but fuck it, bro. I'm fucking masculine, even I don't look like. See you, bro.